Welcome back to AK Logics. In the previous class, we have discussed about the Python variables. This is the next part of the previous part. So in this, we are going to discuss about the Python variable names, how we gonna declare the variable names, how to use variable names, what are the rules and regulations to name a variable. Okay, yeah. So without any delay, let's move into the topic. The first topic is all about the variable names. So a variable can have a short name like X and Y, or a more descriptive name age, car name, total volume. Okay, a variable can have a short name, or it can also have a more descriptive name. For example, if you are going to write the program for the area of the rectangle, then you can take the variables, two variables, length and breadth. Okay, you can simply declare the length and breadth, or you can take any other variable like X and Y, or simply L and B. Okay, so if you gonna take the descriptive names, for example length and breadth, then any other person who are going to see your code, he will understand by seeing those variable names. Simply he will understood that that particular program is related to the rectangle, and it is all about getting the area of the rectangle. Okay, in that way, if the variable names are more descriptive, then the readability will be increased. Okay, yeah. So I recommend you guys to use more descriptive names. Okay, descriptive names in the sense, not using the long names. Okay, not using the related names. Okay, related names. So next, rules for Python variables. Okay, how we wanted to name a variable name, or how we don't want to name a variable name, all these things will be covered in these rules. So a variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. Okay, variable name can start with a letter, or with an underscore it can able to start. Okay, yeah. A variable cannot start with a number. Okay, a variable can't able to start with a number. Okay, if a variable starting with a number, then it will be treated as an invalid, and gives us error. Next, a variable can only contain alphanumerical characters and underscore. Okay, in a variable name, these particular characters only needed to be considered. Okay, that is A to Z, that is small a to small z, or capital A to capital Z. Okay, yeah, and along with them, 0 to 9 numbers, and then underscore. The special character that we are going to use in the variable name is only the underscore. There is no any other special characters needed to can't able to use in the variable name, like star, asterisk, hash, and then braces, and then and symbol, and then XOR symbol, and percentile symbol, dollar symbol. These symbols we can't able to use in the naming the variable name. Okay, yeah, we can only use the alphanumerical characters, those are alphabets and the numbers along with the underscore. Next, variable names are case sensitive. That is age and age are three different variables. Okay, variable names are case sensitive. That is capital A is not equal to the small a. Okay, capital A and small a are different. Okay, if you are going to name both the variables capital A small a, then both the variables are treated as a two different variables. Okay, they don't treat it as a same variable. Okay, next, a variable name cannot be any of the Python keywords. Okay, there are some Python keywords. In Python there are so many keywords like int, float, this type of keywords will be there. Okay, yeah, case, sorry, not case, if else, and all these keywords don't we shouldn't use these words as declaring the variable name, because they have a predefined meaning to them. Okay, externally they have a predefined meaning, so if you use those names, then we get an error. Okay, example, legal variable names. Okay, my var is a variable name, and we have assigned the string, that is John. Okay, string. Why? Because it is placed in the double quotes. And my var is valid. Why? Because it is started with the alphabet, and all the letters or the characters in the variable name are alphabets only. Next, My underscore var is also valid variable name. Why? Because we have used the starting letter as my m, which is an alphabet, and also we have the characters only the alphabets and the underscore. Underscore my underscore var is also valid. Why? Because it is started with the underscore. We can able to start the variable name with the underscore, and also the characters in the underscore my underscore var are alphabets and the underscore. My var is also valid. Why? Because all the characters in the variable are the alphabets, and it is started with the cap m, small m. My var is also valid, in which all the characters are the caps, and all the characters in the variable are alphabets. My var2 is also valid. Why? Because the variable name consists only alphabets and the number, and it is not starting with the number, it is starting with the alphabet. Example for the illegal variable names. Okay, to my var is invalid even though it is containing only alphabets and the numbers. It is started with a number. Okay, but for variable name we shouldn't start it with a number. Okay, yeah. My dash var is also invalid. Why? Because we shouldn't use my dash var, we have to use only underscore symbol from the special characters. We shouldn't use any other symbols to represent the variable name. My var is also invalid. By because here my and var are being separated by the space is also treated as a special character. We shouldn't use spaces in between the variable name. This is also most important point you should remember that variable names are case sensitive. Okay, variable names are case sensitive, that is capital A is not equal to small a. Where if you are going to declare two variables that are capital A and small a, though both the two variables will be treated as a two different variables. Multi-word variable names. Okay, multi-word, whenever you are interested to use the variable names with a multiple words. Okay, then there are some three cases. Okay, in three manners you can use, even though you can use anyway, but for the readability there are generally three cases. Variable names with more than one word can be difficult to read, right? So for the readability purpose you can declare as you wish, you can declare. That's not any problem for the multi-word variable names. But for the readability there are three cases. Okay, there are several techniques you can use to make them more readable. Yeah, you can use your own ideas to make them more readable, but there are three unique cases mostly generally people follow. Those are camel case, snake case, Pascal case. Okay, camel case, each word except the first starts with a capital letter. Each word except the first start with a capital letter. Okay, in the variable name there are multiple words, right? Each word will be started with a capital letter except the first one. Okay, example, my variable name is a variable name in which there are three words, that is my variable name. The first word my has the initial letter as m, which is started with the small letter. Remaining first words of the variable and the name are started with the capital letters. This particular case is called as camel case. Yeah, next we are having the Pascal case. Pascal is a another type of case generally used by the most of the people for the more readability. Each word starts with a capital letter. Okay, in the Pascal case, okay, while representing the multi-word variable names, each words in the variable name should be started with the each word first letter should be started with the capital letter. Okay, my variable name. Okay, here we are again having the three variables. We are having the three words in the variable name. They are my variable and name. Each word is starting with a capital letter. Okay, yeah. Snake case is another type of representing the uh, multi-word variable names. So snake case, each word is separated by the underscore character. Okay, in the snake case we are going to separate the words with an underscore. So my variable underscore my underscore variable name. Okay, here there are three words, my, variable and name, and each of the word is being separated by the underscore. Yeah, next. Yeah, that's it for the video. Let me summarize everything for you. This video, start with letter or underscore, not start with the number. Okay, and the characters that we are going to use only A to Z, that is small a to small z, and capital A to capital Z, and underscore, and along with the 0 to 9. Though we shouldn't use keywords, and also no spaces allowed. Okay, no spaces are allowed, so sorry. Yeah, next, case sensitive. Okay, variable names are case sensitive, that is capital A is not equal to the small a. Multi-word in variable names, we have camel case, Pascal case, snake case. Camel case means the initial starting word, first letter will be started with the small letter, remaining all other words will be started with the capital letter. Pascal case means all the first letters of the words in the variable name will be started with the capital letter. Snake case means all the words in the multi-word variable name will be separated by the underscore. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for the video. So if you like this video, please like, and share and subscribe to the channel.